Hi, and welcome to Thursday. I'm going to take a little congratulatory wine because I'm down 8 pounds and 5 inches, and I'm very happy about that. It has not been easy. I'm so looking forward to cheat day that I am planning to just go nuts so that I will make myself so sick so that I won't want to do it again until next week, and I'm not going to go halfway through the week. Today what I'm making is gingered carrot soup. I'm going to adapt this recipe from what I normally do. Normally it would call for sweet potato and orange juice. I'm going to still do some of that, but instead of sweet potato, I'm going to try to put in some northern beans because they'll give it a nice creamy consistency, which is the same thing that the sweet potato would do. So what I'm doing is starting with olive oil, or actually, olive oil is in this pan, which I've warmed up. I'm going to put in a lot of ginger. Now this would be better fresh. They were all, I didn't like the ginger that was at the store, so I got this one instead. So I'm going to use all of that and the onions. That's about maybe a half a cup of onions. And those will cool the pan down considerably because they're frozen. Okay, I'm going to let that do its thing for a minute. While that's working on it, I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to make sesame chicken. What I've done is, in this bowl, I put some egg whites. And in this bowl, I put in some Italian breadcrumbs. And I'm going to add sesame seeds to that. I'm going to add about equal parts sesame seeds. With breadcrumbs, you never know how thick to get it. And this I'm just going to stir. I'm just going to mix it together with a fork to evenly distribute all of the sesame seeds. I want a lot of sesame seeds on this. They fry up very nicely. Okay. Now over here I've got some chicken breast tenderloin pieces that I've already cut up. I'm just going to put them in the egg whites. And these are going to be my chicken tenders. Okay. We coat these. Then we dredge them in the breadcrumbs and place them in the pan. Now the pan, I have canola oil for frying these in. I've been reading about macadamia oil, but I can't get that here, at least not that I'm aware of. So I would like to try that at some point, but not available to me right yet. So we're just going to dredge all these through here. Great thing about the sesame chicken is it is good hot or cold. So if you want to make it a day ahead of time and take it on a picnic or in a lunchbox or something like that, it's just as good when it's cold. Take a peek at this. It's getting softer. There was a big frozen chunk of onions that now it's broken up. Okay. Okay. We had a little computer or camera malfunction, but I can tell you that what I did is added 4 cups of carrots, sliced up carrots, to the pot, and I added some butter beans, and now I'm just going to let this cook for approximately 20 minutes on high because I want those carrots to just become totally soft. Then I'm going to puree it, and I'm going to add I'm going to taste it at that point, but I may end up having to add some Greek yogurt. You can add sour cream to it, but that makes a nice flavor to it. Also, a little bit of cinnamon and a little bit of orange juice. It's all good stuff. This is still very healthy, just not necessarily within Tim's full plan. Tim, if you're watching, please tell me what you think of this recipe. It's absolutely delicious and totally worth it. Okay, so it's all cooked, and now I'm just going to put the stick blender in here and puree. Usually when I have the carrots and the sweet potato in here, it's a lot more orange. Okay, now that it's all blended, what I would normally do is put in orange juice and yogurt. But since I don't have any orange juice, I'm going to put in a yogurt drink. Now these are German yogurt drinks. They're probiotics, really good for you. And I will be honest that this soup is not my kids' favorite, but when you give them something good like the sesame chicken to dip into it, then it makes all the difference in the world. And that is cinnamon, and now we're going to blend it in. And that's what we're looking for, is that rotation. Okay, now this is done, and just so we can test this out, this is my daughter. She is 14. Lexi, say hello.
Hi.
And taste the soup, please, and tell me what you think. Is it a hit or no? Hot?
Really
Is it good? Good enough to dip some chicken into?
Yeah.
Great. Glad you put the lipstick on for the camera. Thank you. Bye. Finished product, soup and sesame chicken. Guten Appetit.